Tonight on Send Help.
I'm wearing a blue jumper.
They changed coon cheese to cheer cheese.
If Messi came up to me and was chatting shit, I'd fucking break his jaw.
What do you reckon is the most complex non-animal?
Wouldn't it just be dogs?
Fluorescence feels like a real word. The N-word just feels like how you say cuz.
I think so.
Yeah, I've been racist.
Cricket is just for Indians and Australians.
Sponges are animals.
What?
SpongeBob SquarePants is an animal.
That's not fun. And I'm not saying like beat the shit out of your kids.
Fly this room, tell him build an ark now.
Yes.
Put it in stick.
Yes.
There you go. Oh my god, it's Michael! It's Michael! It's Michael! It's Michael! It's Michael!
Oh yeah, okay.
Welcome to... I forgot which episode.
Four.
Of the Send...
Five.
Episode 5
Yeah, 5.
of the Send Help
Five.
podcast. We're really getting up there in numbers now.
Yeah.
Becoming very established.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what they say, cause five or more. Open the door. Today we have a bloke, another guest. You know, it wasn't a one-time special. We're actually gonna get more, maybe, occasionally. And he has to introduce himself now, not by name.
Hi, I am me.
You're holding a microphone, you dumbass.
Yeah, he's giving me
Oh,
one.
what? I feel okay.
I'm holding it. Yeah, hi, I'm me. I'm wearing a blue jumper.
What do you do?
Me?
Yeah.
I do nothing with my life, straight out. Well, what do you want from me?
Sounds accurate.
I pretty much do nothing.
Because last episode we called him Championship, so who are you?
Who are you? What do we
Why?
call you?
I don't know, give me a nickname.
No, you give yourself a nickname.
Myself? Is that what the last guy did?
Yeah.
Call him fucking Bob.
I call me Bob, go for it.
Fucking Bob. Alright.
Okay, so we've got Bob, who's currently unemployed, on the podcast.
Average.
Very relevant opinion to have in today's society.
He's employed.
I am employed, but like barely.
What?
He's employed.
Why
He's
is
been
everyone
employed.
getting employed
He's been
now? I
employed.
swear
I've
to
been
you, no one's
employed,
ever
but
told me.
it's so bad.
He's been employed since like
Alright, so all my friends are getting employed.
Before.
I don't know.
Censor that out. I don't know why I said that name.
Anyway, so we've got a few topics for today. Start it off. Wait, while I'm doing this question, do I not say the N-word?
Like, look, it's gonna get censored.
Okay.
No, I think you say N-word so we don't have to stop.
Okay. Why? Okay, first topic of the day. Why do we censor the N-word?
The reason I put this is because I realized something. It's the only word we censor. So whenever it's getting censored, people are realizing that we're saying it.
Yeah. I think this is a fault of us being stupid because if we censor a slur, we should have just censored the other ones too, but we only decided to censor one. To be fair, it's the only one that's said.
It's,
I'm not calling
I
anyone
don't even consider anything a slur though. So
Yeah, like no, like I'm not calling anyone like a I don't even know any slurs. Like, what is coon a slur?
I don't think it is.
Coon is a slur.
it?
I don't think it is.
They changed.
I think it
Coon-
is.
Okay, well the thing is in Australia there's not much like slurs.
Well, they changed coon cheese to cheer cheese because they didn't want to.
But
To have,
coon
like,
was
racial
around for so
implications.
long, bro.
I actually got sad when they changed it to cheer cheese.
I didn't notice. I still haven't noticed. I didn't know that. I was just wondering why they're called coon. It's so dumb.
Isn't it because raccoons are considered the thieves of the animal world? Yeah, raccoons.
What does thievery have to
raccoons,
do?
they like, you know how they like jump into
What?
bins and
But
shit?
what does thievery have to do with cheese?
No, not cheese. I'm talking about.
Oh, they're like why the word?
They're talking about the
okay.
community with dark skin.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
actually interesting. I never thought about that. Raccoons and coons. That's probably why.
That's
they
what I
call
always
it,
interpreted it as, because what else is a coon? The only coon I know is raccoon.
Yeah, true. I never heard of coon.
I always
Well, then
interpreted it
coon.
as raccoons.
I don't think there's anything else it can be.
I never thought of it. I never
Yeah,
thought.
no, I
I
never
just
did
thought they
it.
made up a word. Like
Like the
Shut up.
feels like a made up word as well.
It is a made up word. You should be holding the mic better when you're speaking.
oh yeah, you know you're holding a mic.
I always felt the N word was a made up word.
Aren't all words are made up words?
Technically, yeah, but like fluorescence feels like a real word. The N word just feels like like how you say cuz.
I think that's just slang, Gaggy.
Yeah, it is slang, but like
That's what slang is. Because Negro is the original word. That actually had a meaning.
can we say Negro?
It's a word.
It means black in Spanish.
It means black in
But
Spanish.
if you say Negro to a black person, they would get offended.
No, they wouldn't. Have you ever done this?
Well, Muhammad Ali got offended when someone called a Negro, so I don't know.
He had his reasons, bro. I don't know. Look at the context.
He's like, we don't say Negro now, we say African
But he's
American.
a wrestler. He's probably just.
He's not even a
infuriated
wrestler,
at
you
everything.
retard. He's
Boxing or whatever. Same thing in my brain. My bad.
no worries, cuz it's okay. We understand you on slightly employed.
I'm slightly calm.
Partially employed.
But like, do you think that's all the boxers, wrestlers, all that? Do you think they get infuriated at nothing?
Well, I think yeah, because they have a big ego, most of them. And for example, like Mike Tyson, this guy was just buying people's ears off. So
Well, I don't. He didn't. It's not like a regular activity. He did it once,
he did it twice, bro.
twice.
Why?
The same guy, no?
I think he did. I think he did it both to Evander Holyfield.
Yeah. Evander
He did
Holyfield
it
was
'cause
the
Holyfield was
the
goated.
Christian guy. Yeah,
Because Holyfield was goaded.
that was the real African American.
What? Oh, okay. I get
Yeah.
what he's. Okay, yeah.
He was the
This
real
guy's
African
special,
American. Yeah.
But I mean, you do see that in the UFC. Like you see, like half the competitors turn like super ego, super like staring at their opponents' mums, and the other half is just chill. And half is for PR as well. Like,
If you go like this, right? Let's say you're really good at soccer and you have a big ego, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
If you're good at like any combat sport and you have a big ego, it's a bit hard to get fucking knocked
Yeah,
out. You're good at
yeah.
you're good at knocking other people out. That's the
exactly.
point.
So I feel like that's what the highest ego you could see would be in the fighting sport.
Like
'cause it's
if Messi came up to me and was chatting shit, I'd fucking break his jaw.
oh,
If Conor McGregor came up to me and was chatting shit, he'd probably break my jaw.
exactly, and it's like, what are you gonna do against them? Like,
Yeah.
let's pull a Glock out. But like, his point still stands. I guess he's good at fighting people.
Yeah, you
with
can't do
hands.
anything about it.
That's why I like Ilya Topuria. Very nice orthodox fighter. I think he's the champion now of
That guy's gone through
Forward
absolute
class.
hell to get where he's at, bro. He's had to fight like two champions, retiring
Bro,
champions.
he killed everyone. Like he actually assassinated everyone.
That's loud, bro. And that was a high frequency. That pissed my ears.
Someone was pulling up with a
Yeah, cricket or
unicycle, bro.
bat? It sounded like a bat.
Yeah, but he's a G, and he never gloats. He just gives thanks to God, and he says, whatever God puts my way, I'll get. That's it.
I feel like there's the too much, and then there's entertainment ones. The entertainment ones are always peak. Like
Because they're
Volk
so
was
funny.
peak. Volk was nice. I liked Volk. You know Volk. Yeah. Volk was nice. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, Volk was nice. Volk was nice. Who else?
The Conor versus Khabib beef
Triple-
was the funniest thing ever. Because in the conference room, Conor was just assaulting this guy's entire family, his whole bloodline, like insulting him, and he's shouting out his whiskey as well. And then Khabib was like, "What's the motto, guys? I smash your boy, guys." That's all he said.
and then yeah,
He smashed your boy.
He molested him.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of those. George Foreman, he was another good one for the
Yeah.
boxers.
Yeah.
He's a good one. Of course, Evander Holyfield, like, that's well known. He's good. Mike Tyson is actually nice now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like because I mean he spoke about it himself. Like this guy went through hell
Yeah.
to get where he was at. He was just really angry, and no therapy. So the best we can do is bash people.
The greatest one of all
He
time.
beat his wife as well, didn't he?
I don't know, cause we can't make these allegations. Don't come after me.
He did. He did.
But
He did.
Even the best boxer of all time, Rocky Marciano, he was like really nice. He's literally the real life version of Rocky, like real life Italian stallion, because he was Italian.
'cause
Never
Yeah.
lost.
It was after. I feel like if you're like the best fighter, I feel like if you're the best at what you're doing, you won't be like you won't have anything to prove to anyone, so you wouldn't have to gloat. Like you wouldn't have to Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
That's why I never understood like the glaze on the egotistical fighters, because like if they were that good, they wouldn't need to stroke their own horn. You know what I mean? What a censorship, cuz. Yeah.
Even like, for example, like the best.
Why wouldn't you say toot their own horn? He said stroke it, bro. He's stroking their own horn.
Even the person that's just a moth. Like
It's like a demon entered my ass like 10 minutes ago, bro.
like even like Bob Munden, the best gunslinger that ever lived, and he's like, to me, he's like, you know how you get like people that are like really good at soccer, like the best at soccer, and you're like the best boxer ever. Bob Munden was the greatest at what he did, and it's like, in terms of being good at something, he was the greatest in terms of his occupation. Like I don't explain it.
Like
It's
like he was the best at what he did by such a large margin.
By such a large margin
Yeah.
that he's like,
The undisputed
if
goat.
Messi's like
Yeah.
500% better than the average person in
Yeah.
soccer, Bob Munden was 10,000% better in gunslinging. Like literally, he was such a fast gunslinger that the only thing they could compare his speed to was the speed of light. Like, they literally couldn't.
Dry.
Like, literally, if you watch a video, watch the video. Watch the video. If you watch a
That's-
video of him gunslinging, it's like, you know how so you have, he's like this, holding the holster, and you have to pull up the gun, shoot 6 shots, and then put it back in.
Yeah.
I've watched the video. It's all you see is like for like one frame, his hand disappears from the holster, and then it's back in the next frame.
What? Okay, now imagine you're in high school, and imagine gunslinging was like a class sport, and this guy shows up, and he's like, pew, and he puts it back in. What do you do?
And the thing is,
It's
it
over.
wasn't even like he could just shoot fast. They set up like
And
6
what, he would hit all
targets.
6?
They set up
Fuck,
6
bro,
targets.
okay, bro.
He hits all 6 perfectly in like less than 1 frame.
But is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead now.
Okay, but this guy's dangerous. But he had to go. He had to go.
Huh?
He had
When
to
was he
go.
born? It was like way like 1900 something.
Bro, he was made to like Wild
Yeah,
West
and
type
the thing
guy.
is with the ego,
Wild West.
he like when people heard him, like he's the one that compared to the speed of light. Everybody thought he was like egotistical, and like I remember when I first watched it, I thought, okay, yeah, this guy's a larper. And when I watched him actually do it, and I was like, okay, yeah, he's right. It is the speed of light.
Did he say it's the speed of light?
Yeah, he's the one who originally said it. And then I was like, okay, yeah, he's right actually.
Like,
when I watched it,
there's
I
a
was
balance between like self-glaze and real.
Yeah, but I was like, oh yeah, he's real.
That's like that guy in baseball.
Which one?
I mean, it's Tiger Woods.
The
in
guy from
golf.
Off.
No, not him. You know how Tiger Woods in golf?
Yeah, Tiger
He's
Woods.
absolutely, but he's not on that level. That Japanese guy in baseball, where he was so good at his thing, he broke his arm, came back, got a world record with the broken arm, left, came back, did every single position, and dipped.
Yeah, I remember him, but I don't remember his name.
I wish baseball was a more nationalized sport in Australia.
Or cricket, which kind of sucks though.
Cricket sucks, bro. Like, sack cricket.
It's all those
Baseball is so far. Like, baseball, you hit it, you just hear ping.
That's too racist. That's too, okay. I feel like cricket is just for Indians and Australians. There's
That's
no one
That's
else
not
that
racist,
plays
bro.
it.
That's true.
There's no one
literally
else that
true.
plays it. Who plays cricket?
Yeah, the
I
Pakistanis
don't
and
care
the
about
English.
that. They're not
That's
good
it.
at it, are they?
It's literally like a 2v2. Like, it's just that. It's just like, it's the 4 countries that like the sport ever.
Like, no one even knows how to play cricket. It's just the rich people that like, oh, let's play cricket this weekend.
That's
right?
like golf.
Like what? Yeah, I guess.
But golf actually,
But golf, it
but
makes
golf is
sense.
so, the
It's
golf,
like you
but
hit it
golf
and it
is
goes
like
in the hole.
golf is like there's been so many online games that everyone knows how to play golf.
Exactly.
I know the words, like I know albatross, birdie. Like I don't know a single word for
I just
anything.
assumed cricket was baseball, but with a different bat.
Yeah, that's what.
Which is which was right a little bit.
Because to be
Yeah,
honest,
but like there's the whole stand and whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
to be honest, it feels like you're just limiting your power. Like in baseball, you're allowed to just do the full swing. In cricket, you have to like do a little Ichibei pose like this, cuz, and like hit it.
I think it's like a different. You're testing something else. Like it's a
Yeah.
different skill. But,
yeah,
I
like,
don't
what's
know,
the
but
point,
like I guess it's control. Who
They-
knows?
like,
I wouldn't diss it. Anyone that I feel like anyone that's really good at a sport deserves the respect. Like I'll respect it. Like I don't care. I don't care if it's like Irish tap dancing. If you're the best at Irish tap, you're the fucking best, bro. Like you became the best at what you're doing.
Yeah. No, look, I've seen some proper like bats in cricket.
Full of Danganronpa, I swear.
No.
Oh.
So you're telling me if someone has the world record for like wriggling their toe the most in like 1 minute, you're gonna
That's not a
respect it?
sport.
No, but it's a world record, is it not?
I said a
That's-
sport. I said the best
Okay,
in the
well,
sport.
it's a
I said the
sport.
best
It's a
in the
sport because it has a world record.
It's still impressive. Like he's really good at it.
Like he's really good at something.
Can I say this? He said it's a sport because it has a world record. Can we debunk this? So I can eat 100 hot dogs in a second. Is that a sport?
Yeah, that's speed eating. That's speed
It
eating.
is.
I can stick a fist the deepest in my ass that has ever been done in
Yeah,
history.
literally-
sex. That's
yes.
competitive sex.
Yes.
There you go.
Is it real?
It's a sport. No.
Do you believe this guy? This guy's at Division 1, like not Division 1. He's been offered a contract for
But
like.
okay. In all respect, I've seen like. I can't say. Okay, no, I can't say this. I've seen videos on the hub,
Oh my
where
god,
it's like-
bro.
like the girls post records. Like, you know how you say like, oh, I swam a 30-minute today, and like next week I swam a 28-minute. Like, I've seen that.
When did you see this? When you were like 12?
Yes.
Anyway,
No,
that's-
yesterday.
No, cause clean, but like,
I think the definition for a sport would be if it has like if it gets competitive. I would say because literally the other day I found a video on YouTube. I got recommended a video actually. This is what YouTube thinks I'd like, and they were right actually. It's like so it was like the final round of people like pulling each other's ears with rubber bands where they put like
I've
yeah.
seen it. Give me the mic.
Yeah, so they wrap a
I've
rubber
seen
band.
this.
They wrap a rubber
I
band
remember,
out
yeah.
of each. So I'd wrap one around mine. Same rubber band goes around his ear.
Yeah, and they keep
And
going.
they keep like they're like trying, basically like pulling until the like one person like
of war.
Yeah,
over
until
ears.
someone gives out, and it's
There's blood and
extremely
everything.
painful. Like that, I don't know why. Okay, what do you do as a kid where someone's like, "God, you gotta do this. This is your."
Nah, you know what it is?
calling."
Actually, it was I don't know if I should say his name, but the kid I fought in kindergarten, who
Yeah.
who decided pulling my ear was the best move, and then when I made
A-O-A-Y.
AY
Why?
I don't know who that is.
Wasn't it O?
no, it was the one. It was the kid that looked kind of black. I guess I don't know how he's like.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're
I think
racist
so.
now.
Yeah, I've been racist.
African American.
But basically, I remember him pulling my ear, and when I like, I forgot what I did, but I remember I made his hand bleed, and then he runs away and gets two teachers and tells on me, even though he started it. Fucking prick. I hope he dies.
Beef. From you.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say something.
Yeah, but that's how you'd get into ear pulling contest.
That's such a like. Is there even any money in that?
Probably. If you're in a competition, it's gonna
Can't
be
be
some
as
incentive.
much, bro. Like,
Yeah,
what-
I don't know how much it is, but if you're in a competition, like, why else do people join competitions other than like for a reward?
if you're willing to take in that much pain, why not just go slap fighting?
I mean, like, slap fighting is also like, if you're gonna be a slap fighter, I want to become a boxer.
Because you just go on with that forever.
True. Yeah. I guess. But I feel like I would find slapping people much more fun than pulling an elastic bee on the.
I mean, like,
Well, yeah, I guess you're doing it if you have a strong ear.
it's like, you know those people with like the monkey ears,
Yeah.
where their ears are like full out. They're probably they're probably good at.
Like the no lobe. Like I
Yeah.
can't do it. My lobe's attached. I would get cooked. I would get fried.
You know, it'd be good. The bastard.
Oh yeah, the bastard would be
Yeah,
good.
the bastard would be
I
so
know a
good,
guy.
bro.
I know. I'm gonna start training him.
Teach him about it.
He's gonna become Ip Man.
No, the bastard.
Oh,
That's why. That's why.
have you guys seen Ip Man?
American.
Have you
He's
guys
not
seen Ip Man?
African-American.
He is African American.
No, he's not.
The bastard.
He's
No.
not. SY. No, he's not.
SY.
No, he's
No, he's
not.
not.
Yeah.
Yes, he's not.
Bro,
He's not. No, he's not. He's not African American.
I know he's not actually African American.
No, but he's
But he,
not.
he looks a bit like it, I guess.
I'm saying that to like call him black.
He isn't though.
He's not actually African American.
Hold it in between if you want.
Obviously, I know he's not African, but I'm just saying that instead of the N word.
Have you guys seen Ip Man? Just-
Yeah, wasn't
Ip
that like
Man.
the precursor to
He's he taught Bruce Lee.
Yeah. I've never
never
watched
heard
it,
of
but
it.
my dad is very interested in those like karate movies.
That guy, that Ip Man guy, he pulls some crazy shit. Like he's like 50 and he's doing like ba 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 ba. Like, oh my days. If you this is my question to you. If you train from any of you, if you train from now until like 30, and then 10 years later, 20 years later, would you still be as good? Like, would you
If I
still
stopped-
know if you stopped?
If I stopped, no. I feel like you would have some
But
muscle
you-
memory, but you wouldn't be as good as you were.
But he was still as good as
I think
was.
he was training as well.
He might have been. I don't know. I don't
Like,
remember.
what
the
do you
movies.
think this guy just like sat down, couch potato for 30 years, then
Bro, he's
decided
an
to come
old
back?
man. Like, fair enough.
They train every day.
Fair enough. Like, if he did,
His
then
son is
go.
Bruce Lee. No, son. His soon as Bruce Lee. It wasn't Bruce Lee the guy who was like practice
This is
one
a
kick a
crazy one.
gazillion times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that guy takes Sundays off?
You know, I'm remembering
Like
now. You
what?
know who's crazy?
Who?
Jackie Chan.
Nah, you know who's
But-
crazy? Chuck Norris.
Ooh,
Chuck
that
Norris
guy- that guy-
solos any verse.
Okay, that's different.
any
though. That's
verse,
different.
any verse.
He solos any verse except for Bruce Lee,
Why not?
because Bruce Lee literally beat him
I
When?
forgot the law.
in Way of the Dragon.
Oh, I never watched that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Shit. Nah, okay.
You know what's
Well,
funny? I thought I spoke about this on the podcast before, but
I
it's
think you have.
it's the one where when they were fighting, they had to use slow-mo cameras to record their fighting because they were fighting so fast, but they literally like couldn't like get it.
Chuck Norris and
Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee. They had to use slow-mo cameras in the actual movie. Like,
that's
Get-
crazy.
That's such a
Silly Billy.
horrifying.
Yeah, real.
look, the people that fight are way above. Like, it's like, you know how I was saying the percentage above like the average person.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee,
I like.
they're like very very high. Like,
Average guys like down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bang.
Shit.
you guys, they were wall level. No, they were building level.
Building level.
Far out.
Oh, you know, on a random topic, but I've always found that so funny. There's an entire community based upon scaling people to like scaling things,
kind of fun,
scaling
like,
fiction. It is fun.
Sometimes I like. Okay, I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if like, the Doomslayer would be able to beat fucking the Emperor of Mankind from
Yeah.
Warhammer 40,000.
And then you'll see their stats, and it's like, okay, well, he's.
Is it the moth?
Okay, relax. It's a moth.
I
You
don't
need to
care.
murder his family.
Sorry.
Alright, he has a family back there. They're over there. They're calling upon you. They're stirring you up.
Daddy,
Yeah,
no.
Okay, wait.
But what?
Do you think bugs actually like they
Okay.
see their father die? Do you think they cry?
No, they don't. They
I don't-
confirm this. No,
He,
they don't.
he's the expert.
He knows. He
They
knows.
most animals they really would not care.
mean,
Mm.
fair
Especially
enough,
like
they're
okay, like the
fucking
further the less complex you go, like let's say sea urchins for example, they don't even feel. They're literally less complex than trees.
Mm.
Don't trees cry? Trees cry, don't they?
What you're saying
I've
like when sap comes out?
No, but like
Their blood.
No,
I swear they do.
they don't cry.
I remember hearing it somewhere.
Instagram
Look, I'm not a
No, not
botanist.
reels, no,
my
no.
my field isn't botany, so
I think it was from his dad. His dad told me trees cry.
Off of Facebook
I
to
pro-
highlight, bro.
I
Some
promise.
Facebook title, bro.
That was funny that day.
Now, but okay. What do you reckon is the most complex non-animal?
Non-animal.
define an animal.
Like anything in the tree of an animal, like not fungi. Like fungi aren't animals.
Okay, they're not animals.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying like
Plants.
bacteria,
Yeah,
all that shit.
yeah. Well, what's the most complex?
Can they just be dogs?
What?
What? Wait, maybe I might have
No,
missed
that's
it.
that's one. That's a
What
clip.
do you mean?
That's a clip. Get this guy. Get who got this guy on this podcast, bro?
Wait,
Get
what
get
do you
this
mean?
guy out.
What does this question mean?
Usmala, someone requested. Let's talk about the economic state of the world, bro. Get out.
What do you mean?
I
What's the
said,
question mean?
what's the most complex organism that isn't an animal? And you said dog.
You said fungi aren't animals.
They aren't.
I think
Yeah, I know.
he said. I
I
think
thought you meant
he
the
thought.
opposite.
No, he thought you meant fun guys.
What?
No. I thought you meant like. I didn't hear the word not. I heard animals. Just animals. Okay. What do you mean? If they're not.
What's more
animals,
complex, a tree or a flower?
Fucking, they're the same shit. Are they not?
No, but not.
Yeah, but they're the same.
You got like you
They
did
have the
bio.
same-
You know, like angiosperms and gymnosperms.
But they do the same shit at the end.
Okay, well
Like,
you did the
no,
same shit
no.
as a dog.
Yeah, exactly. So we're the same.
You sleep, you wake up, you eat, you fuck. Maybe not you, but like
Yeah, you
they
don't
fuck.
either,
They
yeah,
fuck.
fuck
Yeah,
you.
I don't either, but
Yeah,
dogs
good.
do.
No, but there's different complexity. Like for example, a worm, like phylum annelids.
Okay, but a woman's an animal.
Yeah, but here's the thing: it's way less complex than any chordate. Because, for example,
What's a
worms.
corday?
So chordates are like
Yeah,
basically
stupid, yeah.
animal, like basically,
the fuck
because you have
up?
like fish, humans,
Yeah,
whales, dogs,
Yeah.
whatever. Like anything that's actually
Yeah.
like animal.
yeah.
A worm is so you have the different phylums. A worm is a
Yeah.
phylum annelid, where they do have a coelom, but it's like for example, they are segmented too. I forgot what makes them like less complex chordates, but there's like general complexity. Like for example, sponges are animals.
Yeah.
They have sponges are animals.
What?
SpongeBob SquarePants is an animal.
What the fuck? You mean like the sponge? Like I
Yes.
wash my dish.
No, oh my god.
What?
What do you think? Okay, now this is a different question. Do you
Okay,
know what a sponge is?
I think when you say sponge, I think of like a washing dishes.
Okay, so
Like
when
that
they
sponge.
made
What do you mean
SpongeBob
sponge?
SquarePants, what do you think they based it off?
A fucking normal sponge.
Are you serious?
No, because when they put him in the human form, when they put him in the normal form, everyone puts him as like a dish sponge.
So do you think these sponges you clean your dishes with? Do you think they live under the sea in a pineapple?
No, fuck off. No,
Do you think they live under the sea?
no,
So
Do you
So-
think they live in pineapples?
no.
so you're
Where do you
telling
think they
me?
live?
Maybe they live in pineapples.
Like-
I don't know.
Listen to me. You thought they made a series about a starfish, which is an actual like organism in the water, and a fucking kitchen sponge.
They put a fucking chipmunk underwater. Like it can be.
That
anything
is
they
true.
Want.
That is
They
true. I
can
can
do
see. I
anything
can
they
see
want,
how you
bro.
got there.
But sponges are
Sponges are real.
they're real animals.
They're animals. This is enlightenment for you.
Do they look like an actual sponge?
No,
Oh, okay.
they look like a bunch of tubes.
Wait, is it like the? I have to
Amoeba.
search it up. Hold on. I want to see it now.
But basically, they are the least complex creatures on Earth.
Like
They,
at least of the
they're
animals.
not segmented.
Do you reckon
they don't
there's
have a
any
coelom.
plants that or fungi that are above them?
Yeah,
Like
every plant ever is higher than
okay.
sponges.
We know the least smart. What's the most smart then?
yeah, what's the most
The
smart
most
plant?
complex plant. The most complex plant.
Like plant. Let's start with
Like
plant.
a plant, fungi, and shit.
Yeah.
For plant,
You can pick one for plant, one for fungi.
I would say.
I don't know if you know any specific fungi.
Oh.
I got it.
Yeah, those
These
are,
ones?
Yeah, those are sponges.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like an anemone, like the.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Like I
Well,
was,
anemones are literally they're like above sponges by one level of complexity.
Mm. Isn't it like they just shock shit and that's it?
Anemones.
Yeah,
You know they're like basically jellyfish, but reversed.
like they're upside down.
Yeah, because in Nidarians you have medusa form and you have polyp form. They're literally just one.
they have a form called Medusa form. I've only heard of polyp form.
Yeah, medusa form is actual jellyfish.
Oh,
Polyp form is
when it's like
it's not corals.
tentacles.
It's anemones.
Yeah, like you just see the tentacles at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're one level above sponges.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's too many animals. There's too many of them.
No, that's
We need
true
to get rid of some.
because they like find the weevils. It's like, okay, how do we find a different species of weevil? Okay, well, the sixth segment of the abdomen has
It's
to be-
different.
if it has a new spot on it, then this is a new species. Like,
I guess they're farming. Where the fuck is this guy coming from?
he had a
Where is
phone
he?
call from his girlfriend.
Probably. Oh, but
Oh, what?
Wow.
I should bring up that next.
Did you go
topic.
fix your car and come back?
No, she was asking what to do.
Well, did you fix
But
it?
it was some other guy's car. Like,
Let me check the time on the.
Lol.
no, I think the car battery's there, so the car's not starting.
Oh yeah, car battery.
Yeah.
That was it. Was the screen flashing?
I don't know. She said the car's not even like.
Yeah. When he let us, is the screen? Okay, why am I asking this on the podcast? Who gives a shit, bro? He fixed it, right?
No.
Stop asking me spark plugs. Plug your shit, bro. Anyway.
I have a question for you, Kegi.
Oh.
What benefit do you receive from having a girlfriend?
This is a good question.
Both of them can answer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you too. You.
Look, there's I even talked about this before I got a girlfriend. There's like, look, on one side, if you don't get a girlfriend, for me at least, I don't know, I was very like I want to conquer everything. Like I'm just mad at everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you get that benefit because you go. In my opinion, I don't know. I don't have a family yet, but obviously I'll go hard in the gym. Now I have inner peace. And I don't think it affects that much in your life. I just think men without partners, they're more. I don't know how to explain it specifically, but they're more like ruthless in a way.
If you have
Okay.
nothing attaching you to staying or like not doing anything crazy,
Exactly.
then you're gonna be more likely to take a risk.
Exactly.
The guy
yeah.
with a family is not gonna say, "I'm gonna make a career change right now," because he has a family he needs to support.
Yeah.
That's just common sense.
Yeah, that's
it's
what I'm
not-
trying to say.
yeah,
like you're
it's
less
not
risk taking.
that
Like
Crazy.
now that I have a girlfriend, I'm not gonna go like cutting up at 190 on cow pasture.
Because someone wants him to come home.
And I'm not gonna.
I mean, his family still does want him to come home, but like,
yeah, but now it's like closer. You know what I mean? The
he's
benefit
stupid.
of having a girlfriend. Let me try and say this without sounding gay.
I think it's because you're seeing yourself in the future, like you see the big picture, like you're seeing what's gonna happen.
For me,
if you get what I'm
it's
saying.
not that. Like I feel like it might be that a bit, but for me, it's mostly like I have a person who cares about me
Mm.
and I respect them, and they don't want me to do this thing, so I'm not gonna. Like if you tell your mate to not do something like because it actually pisses you off, like 9 out of 10 times they should listen, depending on how retarded the request is. And this is like the
Depending
same.
on who you ask.
Yeah,
Sorry.
depends on who you ask. It actually does, yeah. But the benefit of it is like, honestly, I think men without partners just get like lonely. Honestly, like that, I was pretty lonely beforehand, but the loneliness wasn't like crushing loneliness. It was just like you kind of want something. You know what I mean? Like you want to be closer to someone.
I'd say loneliness. You could like I don't know from experience. You can be lonely with even like in a group. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
even
There's
like
always
for me,
that.
think about like this from like my perspective. There's nobody that really enjoys anything that I like. I don't really share actually that much in common with anybody in the group. For me, so really like most of the time I'm just like fucking. I don't feel like anything really.
Yeah.
Unless like for example like right now we're actually having conversation and stuff like this is good, but it's like most of the time it's like I don't really feel anything. I still feel lonely in a group.
Like even if a guy has a friend group, like you still have that like existential loneliness where it's like you need to do something. There's something missing. I think that like most men, their purpose is to have partners and have families. Like there's, I think probably about 10 to 20% of men are just not intended to have families. They're supposed to do their own thing. But most of them, They're supposed to have them.
I feel like it just comes as it does. I mean, realistically,
Like what I mean is
before
like God's purpose for most men.
yeah, well, you don't know what the purpose is. So for you, you're just discovering it.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon like before I got my missy wissy, I had no clue what I was doing. I had a plan to go and dip. I was gonna go to uh Iraq and pull up on the monks. I said this on the podcast before. What happened? That, yeah, I'm not gonna repeat it, but yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny. What was your question again? So I can answer your question. Oh, okay.
What benefits do you get from having a
The
girlfriend?
question was, what benefit do you get from having a girlfriend?
Well, this is a really dumb, weird way to phrase a question. Like I was reviewing the pros and cons. Actually, no. Well, what benefit? Well, everything has benefits and negatives.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you look at it, cons, you're losing money, you're losing time.
You-
'Cause
you
you
are-
have to pay. You have to.
You
pay
are
for it
losing money.
sometimes.
You are losing money, yeah.
you have
But
to
you're
go
always
out there.
losing time, and it's time
You're
well
always losing
spent.
time.
What better time? Like what better way to spend your time than with those you love?
I agree. Like you shouldn't get a girlfriend when you know you're busy, but you do spend a lot of time with
Because
them.
you're gonna end up being a
And
cockface.
like it's
to her.
yeah, like it.
Yeah, okay. Hi, boyfriend who I would like to make the center of my life. Do you want to talk for a bit? No, I have to do my Excel spreadsheet. Sorry.
Yeah. So you should be prepared to spend a lot of time with them. But genuine benefits, I think it's just like I can't say most of the stuff without saying gay, without sounding gay.
What
But-
do you mean you're
Look,
sounding
bro,
gay? You're talking
I'm
about
not
having a
saying it.
girlfriend.
I'm not. Wallahi, I'm not saying it.
Okay,
I'm not saying it.
now can I say this? How is it sounding gay if it's about having a girlfriend? That makes no
No,
sense.
okay, but
that makes no sense.
everyone knows gay nowadays in our group context just is a synonym for like retardedness.
No, well, it's not even retarded. What you're saying is just gonna be emotional.
I think he means cringe.
Yeah, like cringe. Yeah,
Cringe
like cringe.
because emotional.
Yeah.
Because it's
No,
cringe
not
to.
emotional.
It is.
It's just like
He's saying the benefits of having a girlfriend. He's gonna say, well, she's nice and she's a pretty lady and
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it's
okay.
gonna be cringe because it's personal. It's close to heart. You know what I mean?
I guess.
And yeah, well, okay, I could go on a tangent about how everything emotional is cringe to boys under the age of 15, and it's been that, and like yeah, because it stays that way. But yeah, you get a girlfriend, and it's like wow. I mean, I this time I did psychology. I'm like wow, okay, maybe it's not cringe to know what's happening in your brain.
Well, it depends how you look at it. Like if you have a girlfriend who you would be friends with regardless if you guys were girlfriend or like if you start off as friends, you become like that. Like you're spending a lot of time with a person you like a lot. Think about it like that. Like if you really like Jordan, you'd probably want to. Like, if you really like
Yow!
Jordan, you'd probably want to hang out with him a bit. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with a girlfriend, but just to a higher extent. Because she's a girl, there's like a more emotional connection there. So it's like that, and you also get babies in the future. So you continue the progeny, cuz.
This guy's thinking of some very bad things.
No,
I
I'm
can
not, bro.
see it in his
Wallahi,
eyes.
I'm not thinking about
joking,
it. I'm
joking.
thinking about me waking up on a Sunday morning. No, sorry, on a Saturday morning. I look to my left. I have a baby son and a 3-year-old daughter, and my wife all in bed with me. That's what I'm thinking about.
Why? Are they
No,
in
no,
bed
no,
with
no.
you?
Listen.
But what do
listen,
you
listen. No,
mean?
no,
You
no,
have
no,
to be
no.
in the
Serious question. Serious
What?
question.
Okay, what if I
Serious
wanna-
question.
okay.
Would you put your kid between you and your wife? I would not trust myself. I'm gonna turn him and kill him.
No, yeah,
He's
I wouldn't do
dead.
that. No, look, they'll be sleeping. No, but
If
I'm saying like you can put them in the crib, but then in the morning when you guys wake up, like lazy Saturday, cuz you just
Yeah,
put the kids in the bed
yeah.
with you.
if
They're, like,
I
relaxing.
woke up and I see that I killed my kid, I would like I'm being serious. That is grounds to kill myself.
That's
then and
negative aura loss, bro.
There. No, like I don't know what I would even do. That's such a diabolical situation.
I have a question about kids.
Okay.
What do you think?
Don't,
No,
don't,
no,
don't
no,
ask
no,
the
no,
big
no,
bad.
no, no,
We
no,
don't
no,
know
no,
how they
no,
come about.
no,
We
no,
don't know
no.
how they come about.
Listen, what do you think is the best age when you're having a kid? Like you're a dad or a mom, and you have your kid. What do you think would be your favorite age?
Oh,
Like
for the
across-
child to be.
Yeah. So like he's 0 years old. Oh, he's a little cute little baby.
Probably
He's useless. Like whatever.
2 to 3 years old, in my opinion.
As a former kid, I think I was the coolest. I think I was the coolest when I was like fucking like 9, 10 around that.
I would say that, like for me as a parent, they'd probably be the cutest and least naughty when they were like 2 to 3 years old.
I feel like when they first learn how to speak, and they're like just figuring out what am I doing. Like, you know, when they're going to childcare and it's like their day to day consists of shitting, putting blocks together, coming home, eating, shitting. Like, I feel like that'd be the cutest because that's when that's the most important age, like one of the most important ages for their brain.
When I can bicep kill them. As soon as they pass that age,
He wants to use them
What?
I swear, bro. You know what I do with my 11-year-old cousin? I shot lateral raise him. He's like, bro, he's like, he's like 12 kilos.
I feel like you should always be able to bicep kill your son until he becomes an adult.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Unless you birth like a specimen. Yeah. Unless you unless you get like a baby so large and heavy that he has to be C-sectioned.
Hey, don't talk shit about C-section. I was a C-section.
I was
okay?
a C-section as
I
well.
was-
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I was a tiny
Cause
baby.
you think
I was
Nah,
my
born-
cause-
muscles came out of
No,
nowhere, cuz.
Respect for the C-section because they're the only ones that could kill Macbeth.
No, but okay.
No,
you know
Do
C-section
you remember?
isn't-
No.
Macduff was C-section, then he was the only one that could kill Macduff.
Do you
'Cause
know
they-
why the C-section is a thing?
Yes.
Why?
Because A and B didn't work.
Wow, this guy's a genius. A and B didn't work.
It was what he said.
Bastard. Why do you think? Why?
Huh?
Why?
Man, no, because they couldn't fucking come out of the womb. Like, it would do damage to her. Like, it was better for a C-section. Like, they can't come out of the normal way.
Isn't it because there's like some thing that wraps around their neck or some shit?
I have no clue.
And it
I
can-
was
it-
bullshitting.
it can kill them while they're- Yeah, I think so.
No way.
No,
Yeah,
what? It depends on how the baby's coming out.
How does that? That makes no sense. Aren't they getting oxygen from the umbilical cord?
Yeah, they are.
No, but it happens sometimes. It happens sometimes.
No, but-
Like,
but-
think
but
about it.
what is it doing?
It's from your belly button all the way up there. If you wrap around the wrong way, like a cord, you're
Oh yeah, it's
strapping.
gonna like
yeah,
it's like
it would-
the
yeah,
blood vessels.
there's
get,
been
like,
cases
blocked off.
where that
The blood vessels
So
get, like
you
blocked off.
accidentally noosed yourself as a baby.
Yeah, like but it's like reverse. 'Cause
Bro.
before the oxygen was going from the head to the body, but now it's like because your blood vessels are closed off, none of the oxygen gets to the head, but it gets to everywhere
Yeah,
else.
because you get it from the thing, but the blood vessels what lets it travel.
Yeah.
And if you don't, it doesn't go to the brain. You just die. You know, what I've always feared when you have a baby in the emergency room, and you just you're paired up with some fuck ass doctor. Like, this guy's not bothered. He
It's a
doesn't
G.
want to be here. Nah, well, they're usually good doctors. They're most of the doctors.
Yeah, sure. Most of the doctors.
Just a good guy, bro. I need a good guy as my doctor, bro. I'll pay you extra, bro, please.
You know, I feel like you'd be legally allowed to, like, if a doctor's like being a dickhead in the emergency
knock him
room,
out.
you're probably like allowed to knock him out.
Yeah,
Like-
no, because there is some like I've heard stories of perv doctors, like some like that, like they do weird shit to the wife, unnecessary things.
Or like they're in the middle of surgery and like, oh, let me touch.
Nah,
his-
yeah,
let me
like
touch
stuff
his
like that.
intestines.
Like,
Let me touch his
no,
stomach.
not
What?
intestines, cuz no, like other places, cuz like that's bad.
Like that's just
That's crazy.
you have to be some sort of mentally ill to do that.
Well, I heard
Yeah.
in China that you're actually allowed to get like justice if, like, let's say like somebody's like somebody's doing a surgery
yeah.
on like your fucking I don't know, like your wife,
Wife.
and they fuck it up and they kill the wife. I heard like the families get revenge in China. Like they fucking find the surgeon and they fucking beat him up.
that's peak.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
'cause
it
if
depends if it
man
was
Yeah,
unsavable.
man does it.
If man does that,
If it was unsavable, like fair. But if it was like he fucked up because he was not bothered, he was on his phone, he was scrolling.
Scrolling, or
he
even-
was scrolling.
I don't think doctors are allowed
Y-
to.
y-
I think the next generation of doctors will.
Can you imagine as a doctor?
Yeah, the
No,
Lebanese
well,
doing a
well,
doctor.
well, pre adjustments by
Even post adjustments.
post adjustments is a lot better.
Now he's a bit like, no.
Nah, but pre adjustments was different.
No, no, no. Even
pre-adjustments
post,
crazy.
even post adjustments, like you know, what happened like imagine the kids being born, and like like imagine like the dad or something or the mom's like, oh, it's such a cute baby. You're like, you look fucking ugly.
Oh
Are you retarded?
no!
Can you
like,
see?
Nah, imagine like the doctor. Why are you saying his name? That's E is the doctor.
Bleep bleep bleep.
Bleep is the doctor. And he recognizes this guy's name from Rocket League. he
The guy's legal name is his Rocket League
Yeah,
username.
the guy's legal name is
By the way,
drippy with a 1, and it's like
just because you said Rocket League, he's gonna know we're talking about him now.
yeah,
I don't wanna say
obviously.
that.
No, I want him to know, but I don't want
Oh,
anyone else to
okay.
know.
We're censoring it because of the masses.
Yeah, not
Not
because,
for
like-
him.
Gonna get too popular, bro.
Yeah, bro, 100.
Episode 1 is 100 views.
Actually,
Yeah, that's
Oh.
100 more
I
than
don't-
1.
really?
No,
No,
that's
it's
not
That's
actually
one.
100 more than 0.
I'm bad at math.
The orange would kill you right now.
He would. He would.
No, he wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't. He can't
Yeah.
do anything.
He wouldn't.
Straight up.
Even if he could, he wouldn't.
The car's working now.
Yay! Was it?
Whose car?
I don't know.
Battery?
I just asked her what it was. But she hasn't replied.
If it's a battery, she owes me $5. I'm joking. She doesn't.
Bro, I guess that before you like from the car battery.
Well, mate, fair. Game's game. What was I saying?
What's he saying?
Oh
Don't
yeah,
ask me.
yeah,
I
yeah.
had
The
to have a
Rocket,
shit memory.
Rocket League doctor. Yeah, no, I
The
said
Rocket League
the Rocket
doctor.
League doctor. No, like Rocket League, like.
The Octane has a lab coat on.
Yeah. No, and here's the thing: if he talks shit to him at some point in his Rocket League career, that baby's coming out, and Eli's gonna press on his head a bit harder than usual. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He's gonna come out with like a dent at
Burn.
or like that. Sorry.
He's gonna drop the nuke. He's gonna leave a PowerPoint about and like so. Drippy won. Yeah, he's gonna show the baby like a PowerPoint of everything the kid's done wrong. Not the kid, the dad's done wrong.
And he's like, are you gonna say sorry or not? And if he doesn't say sorry, the baby's getting it.
He's gonna have one of those, you know, when you whip it out and it's
Yeah.
pointing to a board. He's like, here, you should not have done the muscly flick. This is a correctional advantage for you.
Can you imagine as a kid and he's bad at Rocket League?
Oh my god.
Over.
That kid's getting beat.
Like
He's getting beat.
Nah, I feel like-
he wouldn't. He trained him.
Nah, who would have like some big ass expectations for their kid? Nah, he has the biggest. Okay,
Wait. If we refer to the Josephs, we should just so we don't have to
Just
bleep it.
Daniel.
Yeah, we say Joseph F. When we
Joseph
refer
F.
to the Josephs.
Yeah. Just F. I feel like if his kid just isn't working out, like he can't do arithmetic, he's doing times tables in the car. He's like, okay, son, what's 7 times 7? And he's like 30.
He's a biology
Get the
student.
fuck out of my car. Then get the fuck out of my car. He's like, you're not my son anymore. And he drives off.
Can you imagine the kid goes up to him? Can I have money? Look at my portfolio, and the portfolio is like
Slightly going down.
it's slightly down.
Yeah.
He takes the kid's money.
He
The
dropped
kid, he's like to the kid, have you done your daily SMP? No, I was researching how to save
Cancer.
no, not cancer. Cancer's overdone. Cause what's another cystic
Corona,
fibrosis?
yeah.
I was researching, and I think I found a way how to do cystic fibrosis. You're not my son. Where is the profit in this?
He's donating to charity.
What are the margins?
He's donating to charity,
His son
and,
donated to charity. He fucking
and so Joseph makes a charity under his name
Yeah.
that's for like cystic fibrosis,
Yeah.
but he doesn't tell the kid.
Yeah.
So the kid just ends up donating all his money to Joseph.
That'd be peak. That'd be peak.
That'd be an amazing way to get you.
Why are you trying to get your kids money? Why are you trying to get? Like he's working like Macca's. Like
He's not
That's
even
crazy.
working at Macca's. He's working at like fucking
gambling
Roasted
session,
Macca's.
He's working at Joseph F's corporate job that he let him into from nepotism.
Bro, he's gonna have insane. Sorry, Joseph F. He's gonna have insane gambling sessions with his son. If his son doesn't pull like at least 1K on the first day and first night at a
being
casino,
born, of being born.
bro. Yeah, no, of being born. Yeah. No, he's
You know what
actually.
he's gonna do? You know how kids how parents give their kid iPad like to watch fucking God knows
Just
what.
the mar-
You know
the graph.
it's
He's
gonna
gonna
be.
give.
No, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be CS:GO role.
oh my god.
No, it's gonna be like financial analytics from like a specific company, but how they do this quarter, son?
Ronnie, what happens when it goes down and up? He's like, oh, bullish. He's like,
Where-
yes, son, good job.
Do you buy high or do you buy low? Buy middle. And he people.
Bro, he's getting slapped out.
He pulls out a clock and he fucking shoots him in the head and has a new kid.
Alright, real question, because I feel like this still hasn't been settled. Would you ever hit your kid not in the way where it's like jab, but like
For me, if I ever did, I would feel like a failure. I feel like you definitely have the like there is multiple stages where, you know, I'm turning my kid's behavior around. I'm turning my kid's behavior around. Before you need to hit your kid, you never need to hit your kid. Like you never need to. It's never necessary. Like there's never no other way. It's just you're too lazy to find another way, so you're gonna beat the shit out of him. Because what's easier, saying you're a fuckwit, but or actually spending time trying to fix it? You know what I mean?
I feel like the only reason I bring this up, I'm in support of it, not like bashing your kid, but like just to like slap like we all got, is because every single generation
He's gonna
before
say-
this
he's gonna say the D
generation
word.
has been like decent, and then our generation is just retarded. Like how many retarded people are there out there? It's multiplied by at least 50 times.
I feel like there's always look.
And this is a
I feel
generation
I
that
feel
doesn't
I feel
discipline their
like
kids.
I feel like there's always been bias around like how many retards are in the generation because I'm in this generation and I'm seeing what's happening. I can't see the retards back then. They're all dead. My mom was talking about My mom was talking about her neighbor. This guy would stand outside and do nothing. Like he would stand outside and call out to people and just sing, just start singing. That's all he did all day.
Practice.
Bro, what's he practicing for? That's all he did. Wow.
But I do think though we actually are in a more retarded generation because at least back then there wasn't the internet to fucking influence people.
Yeah.
Look, there's just, I think there has to be. It sounds bad, but I think there has to be a fear of the parents. Like there has to be a fear of the parents.
I do
Because
think
what do
this-
you, if you do something bad and you don't fear your parents? Like your reaction to it is just gonna be like, oh,
It
like
depends on
hectic.
what
I
he
did
did.
something
Though.
bad.
It depends on what he did as well. Like if I heard that my kid was like fucking outside spending his time like fucking I don't know like fucking shooting up like fucking heroin in his veins like for fucking 12 hours straight underneath a bridge, I'd probably beat the shit out of him once he
Yeah.
got home.
Yeah. Like, and the thing is, the reason I'm saying there has to be fear is because if you don't fear your parents,
See, that's
and
fair.
you've
That's,
never
like,
gotten
deep
a
into the
proper
rabbit
slap,
hole.
it's like, for example, I took the bus to work like 3 days ago, and there was this SK old grandma bus driver who was pulling, like, she was cutting up, bro. She was cutting up in the
Oh.
bus. I don't know how she was a better driver than me, and we started talking because I was the only one in the bus, and then we started talking, and she's talking about her granddaughter. Her daughter and her granddaughter all went on a cruise like with the family, and they had these like onboard vouchers, like $300 worth of credit to use, like, and they were going to split it 100 for each daughter. Um, and then the granddaughter, she was saying my daughter doesn't discipline her granddaughter a lot, like she doesn't like the way she's raising her. And then the granddaughter goes to the arcade, and the mum said you can use like $100 worth, like her share. And then the granddaughter comes back, like they tried to use the voucher, the mum and the grandma, and it was empty. Like, oh, there must be something wrong. They talked to the granddaughter. The mum was like, "Let me handle this, mum." And then she talked to her. She's like, "Did you use all of it?" She's like, "Yeah. Well, you told me I could use the arcade. Like, I only told you to use $100. Like, well, I used 300." And she like obviously like that disrespectful tone to her parents. And then the grandma looked at her, and then she looked at her daughter. She's like, "Is that all you're gonna say to her?" Like, yeah, that's it. Like, what else am I gonna do? I'll slap the shit out of that little girl. And no, look, slapped her once. Said the way you talk to your mother is disgusting. That's unacceptable. And then the next day, the granddaughter came and apologized. She said, "I'm sorry to you, and I'm sorry to your
See,
mom."
I think that's right. I think abusing or hitting or whatever you want to say, it should be used only when it's actually needed.
Yeah,
Like, okay, if your kid fucking he paints on a wall, he doesn't know fucking better.
yeah. No, like I
Like you
wouldn't slap him because of that.
shouldn't stop him and say
Yeah.
no, don't do that, and then just wash it off with him.
Yeah.
So he knows. Oh, I shouldn't do that. I need to clean it.
The thing is,
There's other methods to discipline your kid other than I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
slap the shit out of you.
exactly.
It doesn't need to come to that.
We have to think of it from Joseph F's perspective. When somebody's painted, if the kid paints on the wall of the house, the property value of the house went down, and that means that Joseph F is losing money. So Joseph F, he's very angry now.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Like the parenting should be strict enough, so it doesn't have to get to that point. Like there should be, even if you don't hear your kids, they should still be like there should be a level of fear and respect they have for you.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if you need to resort to physical, you're just bad at your job.
Yeah.
Because my
Yeah.
dad never hit me. My dad never touched me. Once in his life, he's never slapped me or hit me.
Then
I
you got
turn-
the lucky end of the stick.
I
right?
turned out fine. No, I got lucky because my dad knew what he was doing. My mom knew what they were doing. If you know what you're doing, like what you said with the painting thing, that's really good. If you make them do it, like they're doing it with you, because what usually happens is, they'll paint a wall. Then he'll say, "You're fucking stupid. Why'd you do that?" And then he'll paint it. The parent will just repaint it, and the kid just gets like, "Don't do it again."
Yeah, do it again.
They'll do it again. Like make him understand like these things take a while to fix again. Like help it, make him fix it. It's not like you're abusing him. He's just painting a wall. He did it in the first place.
I mean, also I don't know. I feel like though the harder life the kid has, though, it's also better for the kid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if I wasn't if I didn't have the shit beaten out of me, then I wouldn't have become as good as I am. I feel like.
I think with like that shit, like hitting your son, if you do it too much, eventually they won't be scared anymore because they've taken it so much.
They're
They
just
know,
gonna
oh,
become
I'm just gonna
wise.
fucking take it.
No, no, it's not even that. It's just
Yeah,
gonna start
they'll
lying.
get that, and then if they do get hit, they'll just take it.
I
Like
became
they've
really
already
good at
taken it
lying
before.
to my parents.
Yeah, a lot of people have.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, well, this comes down to like, okay, when you suffer through something, you either go into helplessness or you overcome, and it's like
Exactly.
it's just sad when they go helplessness because you see a lot of people like that, and it's just depressing. And but like that's also a good way up. But that is like you shouldn't want to make your kid go through that. Your kid should have learned the greatness. Like he shouldn't have to just get like you shouldn't beat the shit out of your kid and be like, I'm character development. This is character development. He's gonna become the goat after this. Because if he just goes into learn helplessness, it's over. He's just gone.
That's like out of
Yeah.
a show. That's not fucking real.
Yeah, it's not real.
It
Like
doesn't
you can't.
Like maybe 1 in a million fucking happens.
It-
Probably the way to the sort of like courage building shit is probably like said just like okay 1 hour a day here's a sledgehammer go hit a tire.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
probably
yeah.
the way to do it.
Yeah, it'll be
Or just
fun. Yeah.
set him on adventures. Like, do this or go this. Like, okay, look, like with my dad, like what he did. Like he never told us, but his parents would just send him out to do stuff like they needed to do. Like one time, like, oh, okay, he wasn't young, but he's like 17, 16, and like, okay, now he's like 16, 15. He's like, okay, um, your uncle, like his uncle passed in a different country over the border. And they're like, can you go get his body? No one can do it. He had to go on horseback, Joe, go over a border and get his body back. This is an extreme case, but it's like he couldn't have done that if it was like fresh out. If I took you and I'm like, go to New Zealand and fetch your uncle's body. You're not doing that. It's just like you need a slow build up of okay, you can do stuff. Like you're a human. Like you can do stuff on your own. You know?
Mm.
It's like it's either you learn that through rebelling against do what I want or I'm gonna beat you, then you will learn how to be independent because you want to do your own thing. Or your parents will encourage you to be independent and do your own thing, and that's the best case.
Majority of the physical side of discipline, I would say, it should be in the younger years. Like I wouldn't slap the shit out of my kid if he was 17
No,
or
actually,
18.
no. Here's the point because if you're doing it when they're older, it just builds resentment. It's
Yeah,
not
like
like actually learning.
no, the thing is, this is the reason I'm saying that because when they're little, kids, even if you tell them this is wrong because of this, they don't know what the hell this is. Like they don't understand why you're saying it's wrong. Even if you explain to them, if a kid's 4 years old, he does something bad, and you're like, hey, don't do this because of this. You're like, I don't know what this is, Unc. I'm gonna
Well,
still do this.
that's why I meant with the painting thing. Like you're making them do the thing. They will
Yeah.
know what it is if you're physically doing it. No kid is that brain dead. The thing is with kids, if you're saying words at them, they don't care.
Exactly. Yeah,
They
that's
don't
why you have
care.
to follow
If
up
you're
with
just
some
saying-
action.
Well, look,
And I'm not
I-
saying it has to be hitting. I'm saying
I'm saying hitting is a much inferior form than parenting, like you're, because not only are you not hitting them, is that you're helping them, like you're cleaning up your own mess. You're telling them, well, what you do in this world, you have to clean up. No one's gonna clean up after you.
But the thing is, like, okay, look, let's say you're 6 years old. You make a big mess in the living room.
Yeah.
Okay, your dad tells you, hey, clean this up. You can't leave it like that. And then you say like, no one else is gonna clean it. Then as a 6-year-old, I don't care if the room's clean or not. Who gives a shit?
I care. Is it my
Let it
room?
be clean.
Is it my
I don't
room?
care. Well, that depends on the kid.
Like, okay, depends on how.
What are
do
you gonna
mean
do
by
if the
clean?
kid, if you say it to the kid, don't leave the room like this. You have to clean up, and he just doesn't listen. What are you gonna do?
No, I'm saying do it with him.
No, but he has to learn that his mess is his content. Like he has to deal with it. What are you gonna do if he just doesn't do anything? How are
Well,
you
you have
gonna?
to build. Okay, if I tell this kid, okay, go clean it up now, he's not gonna do shit, obviously, because he doesn't know. I'm saying
So
do it
what
with
are you,
him, and
what are
then
you gonna do?
you slowly build that up with him.
What if you're trying to teach him his mess is his own? He has to clean up himself.
You're
And
not
he just-
teaching
he
that
just
to a
doesn't listen.
6-year-old though. You're teaching it as they get older and older and older. Like
Why can't I
that's a
teach it as-
gradual lesson. Because they're 6.
I can still understand.
Yeah, I'm not
If he was a
understanding.
Yeah.
Oh, wallahi, they could.
If it was
Really?
like no, I think a 6-year-old that is it makes a mess, and the dad walks in and they're looking down, and the dad says clean up, and they immediately start doing it. That's a fucking sign of abuse. Like
Yeah.
he's not like happily doing this.
Comment child abuse if you made it this far.
Like that's child abuse. Like is the. But yeah, I mean I don't know. It's just like
The point I'm trying to make is that when they're younger, they don't actually understand why most things are wrong, even if you explain it to them. That's why that side of discipline is needed. When they're older, they understand why this thing is wrong. Like think about it, when you turn 14, you as the law, as Glenn said, Officer Glenn, he said you can be charged with a crime because at 14 we think you know the difference between right and wrong. When
Yeah.
you're younger, it's hard. And I'm not saying like beat the shit out of your kids, but do some type of physical discipline. Like, I'm going to do 10 push-ups if they do something wrong. Make something that makes them. That's a serious. That's a serious discipline.
You
If
said
you
the
do
kid
something-
wouldn't clean the room. You think the kid's gonna knows what a push up is at 6?
I'll teach. I'll
No,
literally
he's
show him.
not.
I'll literally
He's
show
gonna
him.
hump the floor.
I'll show him the correct
I'm
form.
sorry, but he's gonna learn six
If they're
like,
if they're like 16 to 20, I'm not gonna hit them because they know what they did was wrong and they know the reason why. I'm just disappointed. And the way I see it, I
kid
kind
at
of
16, 20. That's a whole grown ass human, bro. Like,
Exactly.
You're not hitting him. You're not hitting him. You're doing
Yo,
MMA.
you're gonna
Yeah,
you're doing
it's
it
like gonna
back
turn into a fight. Like what? Like,
and I kind of look at it from a biblical perspective as well. How not cruel, Khasli, but like how much more discipline did God show towards the Israelites in the Old Testament than He did in the New Testament with the Gentiles? It's because when these guys didn't know anything in that stage, so he had to severely correct them, and then once they kind of had that basic law, and Christ came, it was a bit more like, okay, you know what you're doing now. I don't have to be there directly to punish you. You should just be guilty of your conscience. Like you actually understand that what you've done is wrong in your own head, and that's your fault now.
yeah, but I don't think you should be like telling them to fucking execute them in Owens now, like at age 6. Like, it's that analogy is very different because that's a whole group of individuals that were like,
You flood his room.
yeah, like flood his room. Tell him build an ark now. Build.
I think with the Bible, God slowly gave people more free will because He led them down the He led them down the right path, and then eventually, you already know what's right. You already have whatever I've given you.
Yeah.
It's now your choice to follow it or fuck off.
Exactly.
Like even now, we have the choice of following what we know, which we have learned, or we can go fuck off like some people that we know have
Yeah.
fucked off.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're kind of those early teenagers, youth to like 20s, you know what you know, and that's it. Like, you already know what the
Honestly,
difference is
most
between right and
people
wrong.
would absolutely choose fuck off though if they didn't like fear consequence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And because like, I think we've seen it a lot. We've seen it quite a lot. I feel like of people just like doing stupid shit. Evan like, hey could you not? Evan,
No.
continue. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very common.
Yeah, very common. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't look. Look. I was thinking about the analogy. Like the analogy doesn't really make sense because it's a group of people and whatever, and like
it's the same
It's
thing.
still
it's
the
not the
same
same
thing.
thing
The same thing.
because well, if you're talking about time, in the end, He gave them all eternal forgiveness.
Because
What are you
look,
doing as a parent? Are you gonna tell them every time I hit you, sorry, cuz?
No, it's
That's
the
what-
opposite.
I'm
It's the
saying,
opposite
like,
of
the-
Really?
that analogy.
Did it help?
look
Exactly.
That's
That's what I mean.
Think about it like this: like when they say,
Actually, no, when he said sorry to my brother.
Oh, okay. Like you got it by extension or some
the
shit.
apostolic churches, they never say Christ, like God changed. He didn't change the law. He just fulfilled it. You get what I mean?
Yeah, well,
That's what I'm
then
trying to
do
say.
you see how? Okay, well, you're comparing this 6,000-year gigantic prophecy to an 18-year-old child's life. Fulfilling the prophecy as a child is what?
It's
Reaching
not-
18?
it's not about that. I'm saying, okay, when humanity first started off, the shit we were doing was diabolical because we didn't
Yeah.
know how to act. Okay, that's why God came in, severely corrected everyone. Then by the point where Jesus came in, you had kind of like a basic law of foundations. Okay, that's like from the start of humanity to Christ. That's like what, like 6 to 14 years old.
But
Okay,
yeah,
because
I
you still don't know what's right and wrong.
Yeah,
Have you seen
but-
the black people in the hood?
but
The 6-year-old people wearing diapers, the African American community wearing diapers, going off at cops like, if you
yeah, well, I mean,
because they no one severely corrected.
Yo,
Anyway,
Um,
mate, I see you behind the tree.
anyway,
Anyway,
end of it's the end of the podcast anyway.
um,
What was I saying? Yeah. Point being, well, they were all old. Like they were grown as humans. Like it's not like kids they were doing.
I see him. He's running up. Put the light on. Oh my God! It's Michael! It's Michael! It's Michael! How are you, cutie?
How are you? So a special guest at the end of the podcast. Yo, say
Special
hi.
guest, bro. Special guest.
Say hi.
Come,
hi,
come.
hello. Fuck you all.
Actually, go on that side. It's like the skinniest.
We're at
Um,
the end of the table.
Let me see how much time we have.
Oh no, we're done.
We're done.
It's been an hour and 3 minutes.
Do you wanna?
Yeah.
We'll wrap up real quick.
Yeah. Anyway, no one cares about that analogy. Like you made it up on the spot. Like it's not like it's
No,
only
I think it's a good analogy. In my opinion,
I
think
don't.
I think it's a good.
It's all right. It's not good.
You can do better with an analogy.
Yeah,
No,
because
no,
I mean, in the beginning, they're all grown people doing these things. They are
But they
grown
don't
Yeah,
humans.
but they
humans.
still don't know.
Yeah,
They don't have
but
the naturalistic.
When
well-being that we have.
when I'm a child and I'm staying in a room, is that the same as child abuse? Is that the same as
No, it's
That's what
not-
was happening in the
it's-
beginning. Like,
It's,
they're
not
just killing
that. It's
everything,
not
huh?
that. Yeah, but it
Whatever. Yeah,
comes.
sense all that.
It
but
comes from
bad
the same
things-
root of not knowing what's right and wrong.
Yeah, but I don't think you should punish them physically because
I'm not saying about like you should have some level of fear and respect for your parents. Because
Yeah.
if you don't have that, you're not going to respect
and
anyone.
if your sense of fear is induced by abuse, then your parents failed to raise you properly.
There's two types of fear. There's the fear that is respectful, and then there's the fear that is
Like you're just scared you're going
like,
to get
you're
beat the
genuinely,
shit
like,
out. Yeah.
terrified.
I'm not talking about like the terrified fear. I'm saying like you have respect for your parents enough that you wouldn't do this to them.
Yeah, it's the fear that is respectful. I think that I don't know how to bring that up in someone actually.
It's like a midpoint between doing nothing to your child and being absolutely terrified of your parents.
I don't think beating a kid like would give them the fear and respect. I think they'll just give them the fear and scared of consequence.
Yeah, it's the scared one.
Yeah, because I mean, like, if you want your kid to respect you, I don't think beating them is gonna make them respect you anymore. It's gonna make them fear getting beat. I mean, that's how we see in everything, in any animal. Like they've done a billion experiments on this. Like you've seen this with the
the chimp ones.
yeah, like
Was it the fuck, the one where they made two mums, and one mum was like warm and like milk and stuff. They had the milk dispenser,
yeah,
and the other one was it was like cold. It was made of wires. It
Mm.
it like hit them with spikes and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I mean, whatever gives you love, you'll go to respect. But if you're just indifferent, you're gonna end up with a shitty kid.
Yeah, like the maximum I would go is just like if they did something really bad, just a little slap on the cheek. That's that. I'm not talking about like full cause like full double leg takedown, but I'm saying in some cases, like how many times have there been where you've really messed up in front of your parents? Like I've done that a few times. Okay, I've been lucky enough to get myself out of them sometimes, but when I got caught, I knew I was gonna get killed. Okay, and sometimes that builds very good. Like you know what you know what way to go.
But
you know
that
this is definitely
also
wrong.
builds very good lying and acting skills.
It does. It does. Don't get me wrong. It does. If you can avoid, I'm saying avoid physical, like slapping or whatever at all costs. But if the child is just getting to a point where nothing is being
Yeah,
corrected,
there probably is a point.
what's better for that kid? If he just goes on with his life being a dickhead,
Like, kids that are
or you slap
genetically
him once and he learns
psychopaths.
his lesson.
Yeah, kids that are genetically psychopaths,
What
they're probably the only way to actually teach them is to have them fear an actual consequence. Probably.
And with those kids, it's like it's unfortunate because they literally cannot. They will never understand. They're not gonna understand. They have to get the fear response, and that's a whole different can of beans. Because no one's not. There's not like a. I don't
Definitely.
know. Probably. But yeah. But what I mean, like, yeah, when they're older, yeah, they're lost causes. What I'm saying is, in those beginning years, if you can't manage to raise your kids properly, that's the most important thing you have to do. Is in those 10
Yeah,
years, in
in
the
the
first
early
10 years, if you fuck up there, that's their entire life.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they need to learn what happened.
What I learned in uni, there's successful psychopaths. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know,
obviously,
yeah.
because imagine if
Like,
if
in
you
the-
don't have that's a kind of a limiting factor in some things. Like imagine in business. Fuck, bro, if I was a psychopath, I'd be
in their fucking brain, they should be a fucking murderer, a rapist, or like, oh, can I say that? I don't know.
we'll
But, like,
censor whatever we want out.
they're meant to do fucking bad things, but I
Is
don't
it?
know.
Or are they just absent of like
They just
emotion? I forgot.
that's probably what it is. I don't know.
Because
I
I
don't
understand them is that like they lack the ability to tell like right from wrong, and they don't feel
I
emotion.
feel like it's just whatever they end up liking more, like whatever they end up doing.
No, what it probably is. It's probably whatever the genetic predisposition is for gambling. I'm not even lying. It probably is that. Because think about it like this: you're doing something wrong. You're taking the chance that you get caught.
Yeah.
So if you're probably more genetically predisposed to gambling, and psychopaths are probably more genetically predisposed to like committing crimes if they have the gambling genetic predisposition.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't want to end this podcast with everyone thinking I'm like some abusive 6'5" parent. I'm gonna like beat my kids every day. No, I'm just saying I'd love my kids to be respectful of all grown ups when they're young. Be like good kids, listen to instructions, And most extreme
Guy,
ever
this
case,
guy, bro.
most extreme ever case, I would give them a light slap on the cheek if they did something really, really
Yeah, we
bad.
said,
Okay,
we said
I
that.
would love my kids. I would like hug them every day. I would show
Send
them
this
love
to
every
his
day,
kids
okay?
when they get beat.
But yeah,
But yeah, all in all, I think that your number one goal as a father at those first 10 years is make sure your son has a good trajectory.
Don't be a bastard.
Don't be a bastard.
don't be a bastard.
Non-violence, you can really teach your kid well. Like
Don't do
it's
what Dave did.
don't do it. The big D, the big Dave. He left. He let the zombies come eat the sunflower.
Yeah.
The sunflower. Yeah.
I think the best way to kind of guide your kid in the right direction without using violence would just be give them biblical wisdom. Because I think if you explain stuff in the Bible, it gives you like it's a lot of lessons, and it shows you how to have
I
the correct
really
morals.
don't think so because I did like as a kid you don't have like you don't like understand the importance of the Bible. It just doesn't apply.
No, I agree. I'm not saying like
Yeah.
I'm not saying like okay, read this scripture right now. I'm saying explain stories to them from the Bible. Like you know they have those kids Bible stories like that. Explain to them like this is what God kind of wants you to do. This is the way you should treat people, and this is like what happened in the story. Because kids learn through stories. They love stories. Give them stories that are filled with wisdom, love, care. That's what I think is the best way to do it.
I'll say this: don't force it on them.
No, yeah, no.
Because if you force it on them, they'll eventually learn to hate it
They become a Reddit.
and
Yeah.
probably fucking be stupid.
The best way is to guide them, bring them to church, read
It's
read
just
them at
slowly
night
do
time.
it.
If they get to the age where it's 16, like somewhere between the teenage years, try and guide them in the right direction. Because teenagers, you can either go left or right. Okay, you don't know which way you will end up. Okay, so,
Left or right.
left or right. But yeah, try and go in the right direction. If they reject it, the worst thing you can do is trying to like push it on them.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know.
it'll push them
Like,
further away.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ending now? Or do I say my final bit?
Oh, you gotta go.
I was gonna say. Yeah. Like as an example of this Bible thing, like when I grew up, like it was like passive learning. Like my dad would sometimes just like read something to me, and it's not like he said, "Okay, now go home and write an essay on this." It's just like
You know what?
reading, and he
Yeah.
didn't force me to go to church. This is
I
actually
think
kind of
that's the big one.
that's kind of
Because
diabolical.
That's like a couple hours of like
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
there.
Of your life, and you don't understand what's going on usually. You never understand what you're listening to, and it's like, wow. Yeah, I only went for like Easter, Christmas for like how long? 16 years. I only went for Easter and Christmas.
Now you want to go.
Now I
So you
want
can
to go.
learn.
Yeah, and I feel like that was good. Like I wouldn't have it any other way. I went out of my way to go search. Yeah, and yeah, guys. Oh, I'm in front of the camera now. Oh, and you can too. Buy my product.
Find
Sponges.
Jesus now.
Spongesarereal.com.au. And yeah. Bye bye, guys. Thank you.
See you guys.
Thank you, mate, for joining.
Mitch should say something because he's here now.
He's gonna say the N word.
Yeah, on the mic.
I just want to say, I don't know what the fuck these guys were talking about, but fuck them.
Say endorse all of it. Say endorse all of it.
Oh, what the fuck?